all officers' events and deadlines. With the Vice Chair of Finance, this officer is responsible for assisting and/or overseeing the process of the Triton Activities Planner tab for all KP events. This officer is also responsible for the maintenance of KP's inventory. Furthermore, this officer is in charge of including but not limited to the fundraising for KP along with Vice Chair of Finance.
Okay.
Sorry.
Can you?
Hey.
Hello. Jacob.
That's gonna be
rotate. So Jacob, introduce yourself and explain why you're running for this position.
Hi, I'm Jacob. I am a first year here at UCSD. I'm running for this position because I feel like, first of all, where I came from, at my high school, I was involved with my Filipino club from there, and I just wanted to continue the experience of being able to learn more about my culture and what it means to be Filipino. And in regards to being the operations manager, I feel like I am qualified to getting the job done, being organized, and carrying through.
So you have 5 questions, and then if you are okay later to receive more questions, and people have more questions, we'll get more questions.
Joanna. Sometimes for operations manager, the job can become monotonous, but how do you intend to stay motivated and active in this space throughout the duration of your term?
So it can get very repetitive and well, to be able to carry through the job, I just need to be alert and just be aware of everything that's going on and take in as much as I can. And if I feel like I might be getting stressed out or I need help, I'll just try to refocus everything and prioritize what needs to get done, and then just ask questions and clarification to make sure everything went smoothly.
As operations manager, one of your responsibilities is to organize fundraisers for KP. What ideas do you have for fundraisers, and what resources are available to you to carry out these fundraisers?
So I know a lot of other clubs at UCSD do a dining, or they do, or what we did earlier, for the first year we had 5% or 10% of your profits from tappings will go to the club. I feel that it's something that is very helpful in getting raising more funds for the clubs. Another idea for a fundraiser, I guess, could be a car wash, for ideas for fundraisers. So I did this with a club in high school. We just went Christmas caroling and asked for donations for the club.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
Juliana, is your hand?
What?
Is your hand raised?
Somebody else should do this one.
Any more questions for Op?
Yeah, I have a question. You're kind of in charge, and not necessarily in charge, but you need to be cognizant of the deadlines and everything involved with every other position. How do you intend to, what's your definition of self-care, and how do you plan on taking care of yourself?
Self-care, so just being sure you're in control of yourself and you're in physically and emotionally like stable, like being able to go live through every day, just being yourself. What else?
How do you plan on taking care of yourself?
How do I
Because
plan?
you're kind of like, you have everything in your head because you're kind of like helping everyone out. But with that, it can be stressful. So like, how do you plan on taking care of yourself?
I'll just try to like prioritize and like make sure I'm like really organized, like make sure like I have like everything, like due dates in a calendar, and like be checking off like weekly what needs to be done, and then like every day make a list of what needs to be done, and just like try to get things done ahead of time and not procrastinate to make sure I'm on top of everything.
Taste it.
From your understanding, what is the main responsibility as operations manager?
Well, I know there's like quite a few. Like one is like taking minutes for the meetings, and then another one is like doing fundraisers with one of the VPs and taking inventory. I feel like they're all really important together. I don't know like which one is like the main purpose for the position, but I plan on like if I were selected for the position, I would make sure that I give attention to each job, or I give equal attention to each job.
No. Yeah.
Board can be hectic at times. How would you be able to communicate with other board members in order to properly organize the tasks and deadlines? Furthermore, how will you be able to keep yourself and other board members accountable for their deadlines?
Keeping accountable for other board members, I'll try to just like make a list of everything that they need to do, like specifically to every individual person, and if like their deadline is coming up, I'll either like text them or email them to make and just see like how their progress is going, or like if they're almost done with it, or if like they need more time. And yeah, I'll just always make sure that I'm in constant contact with them to make sure they meet their deadlines.
Oh, I guess I'll go on. Yeah, it's good. Use
What?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So at times, like, of course, it sounds like this position can be very like task oriented, and like, so how do you organize your priorities, and also how do you handle changing priorities?
Well, I always try to like work my like extracurriculars around after. Well, like school is like really important, so that's always like number one. And then extracurriculars, I would like work around my school schedule. So I guess like because like I am running for a board position, I would have to like make this like the second priority like after school.
That was your fifth question. Are you okay using? I have a question. In the Constitution, you are responsible for assisting and overseeing the process of the Triad Activities Planner tab for all KP events. What is the Triad Activities Planner?
I honestly don't know.
It's okay.
That's the answer, yes.
But Tony, would you like to
In
tell
that,
the whole tab?
in that case, how do you intend to learn about TAP? If you don't know about it right now, and from your general like idea, like how do you think that working with like vice chair finance will help you learn about TAP?
So it's called the Triton Activities Planner. So is that involving like the whole school? Okay, so I would probably like ask. So it's outside of KP. Also. Okay, so I'd like probably ask an upper class or like an upperclassman who is familiar with it. One of you guys. Yeah, I'll ask someone who is familiar with it and about it so I can learn more information about it.
Any more questions? Thank you.